Welcome to the Movies, pal. Your friendly neighborhood Master Chaos. Back with you once again with Brother Chaos.
Hello, everybody.
This is the third and final installment in our Shark Week 2022 special. Thank you so much for watching. If you have been watching, I hope you have. Yes. This final installment brings us a classic monster in the form of a fish. And I would say it's kind of a good thing and kind of a bad thing.
I'd say it's all a good thing. Well, if you're watching this, you like Z-grade movies, cheesy movies, so Frankenstein and a shark, that's a good thing.
That's right. We're talking Sharkenstein. It's a Polonia Brothers movie. Technically, just Mark Polonia.
Yeah.
Now, before we talk about the movie, let's discuss the Polonias real quick.
Oh, I love the Polonias, especially their landmark film, Splatter Farm.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it was great watching those brothers make low budget films.
Yeah.
As I'm sure most of you that know about them, you know one of them passed away. Which is very sad. I hope he rests in peace. But
yeah.
we have Mark Polonia left, and he has the balls to continue to make the movies that he wants to put out into the world, and so we give him kudos for that. Thumbs up.
We certainly do. We support independent filmmaking, and I think it's great. And I'm sure he would want more of a budget to make something more better than much better, I should say, than.
I can tell you right now. We watched this movie, and as soon as we saw, we didn't know about it was a Polonia Brothers film, and as soon as we saw Polonia on the screen, we both said, "Oh yes."
And Mark's in it. Mark plays one of the characters. He plays the mute boat driver guy.
Yeah, the mute boat pilot, boat captain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sharkenstein. The film starts out in Germany back in the day. It actually is it posits that the Frankenstein monster is real. The Germans wanted him. They wanted to experiment with his brain and his heart. And fast forward to modern day, which is 2016, and a German scientist has taken the remains of Frankenstein's body parts to some small little hamlet. Again, I don't want to offend anybody, but I'm gonna guess like Ohio or something like that. One of those kind of small sleepy towns.
Yeah.
That doesn't have an ocean, and he has constructed a Sharkenstein, which is I don't know if you remember this, but he said it was a shark that was made from different pieces of sharks.
Yeah, I remember he said stuff like hammerhead and
mako and things like that.
Yeah.
So what happens? We have our Sharkenstein creature. What is going on? Who are our protagonists?
Our protagonists are three dorks that. Two males and one female. The girl is pretty hot, but she's kind of clueless. Then the two guys, which wear baseball caps.
Oh yeah.
One with a baseball cap backwards, and the older guy, which
is a 50-year-old dude.
Yeah, in his 50s, wears it to the side.
Like this, like he thinks he's like an Eazy-E from the streets or something.
And that's super dumb.
Yeah.
And they're in a car, and are they? Do they have? I'm not sure. Are they going to the lake for business or pleasure? I don't remember.
I thought they were going to go do something, but it sounds like they just rented Mark Polonia's boat for 8 hours, and they're just going to go...
A pleasure trip.
Yeah, sit in a boat and eat chips. I mean, it's like the stupidest plot. Nazi scientists, the three morons get embroiled with the Nazi scientists.
Yeah.
And then they decide, oh, we're going to help you now. What the shit was that?
Well, the Nazi scientists had a gun on them. And he pretty much said, you gotta help me with my experiments, or if not, I'm gonna kill you. He said that after we're done, we'll let you go loose, let you go free. Yeah. But that doesn't happen, cause then the Sharkenstein goes crazy and like messes up where the hideout is. Like he rams against the wall and stuff like that.
Let's talk about Sharkenstein. That's the plot. A shark, a hodgepodge shark that is itself a Sharkenstein, has the heart and brain of Frankenstein.
Frankenstein's monster.
Frankenstein's monster, yes. What the hell did they do for Sharkenstein?
I don't remember.
He's a toy!
Oh,
He's a fucking toy, man! They use a toy, I mean, literally, it's almost like green screen, and then they just have a toy go like this. I mean, I don't know how they found the toy that looks like a Sharkenstein, but they got one, and he just kind of goes like that. That's the special feature, the special effect in this movie.
Well, that's where the budget went into creating the toy.
Yeah, well, apparently, the $10 budget. But then at one point, he gets struck by lightning, and then what happens?
That's the part I remember where the film really gets good, the third act, where the shark gets struck by lightning. Good. And then he becomes...
He mutates and he grows arms and legs.
Yeah. What movie? Is it Vin Diesel that plays the shark in a DC live action film?
What?
The Shark Man. Oh no, Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester Stallone, right?
Yeah.
What movie is that? Is it Birds of Prey? No. Which one is it? I don't watch these.
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Then he turns into
but like not really, because he's kind of crawling, so he's kind of like a dinosaur.
Oh, okay, but he has that muscle arms.
He does.
Yeah, muscular arms.
He does have muscle arms. These movies have burnt us out, guys.
And then he crawls. That's right, he crawls.
He crawls, and then he becomes a land shark. And so the third act of the movie is him crawling across farmlands, eating cows.
Yeah, eating cows. But that was fun watching him crawl. That was the Polonia. Oh my god.
Yeah, and I was gonna say we're gonna segue into your favorite scene.
My favorite scene where we have this ex-porn star, and she's with her photographer taking some photographs.
How old is she though?
Her fans. She's probably in her mid-60s.
I'd say she's 70s, maybe early 80s.
Early 80s. Wow.
She's an old woman.
Well, she's an old woman, and then the crazy muscle land shark decides to rape her.
Yeah.
Could you believe that? And so you just see her like lying on the floor, and the shark moving like this. And
then she's like, oh! I think she said, does she yell rape or something like that?
No, I don't think she
Shark rape?
Shark rape. That was crazy.
I don't think he ate her though. I mean, he ate her, but he didn't.
Yeah.
So that happens in this movie.
Yeah. That was, and that was next level. You know,
strange.
I was gonna say next level crazy.
Strange.
That's Polonia level crazy.
Polonia level crazy. That's Splatter Farm. You know, eat your shit crazy.
Yeah, man. Thank you, Polonia Brothers, for that crazy scene. That helped me out. That helps you because
it helps relieve some stress.
You're trying to pay attention, and you see something like that, then you.
Yeah, the movie gets you back. The movie won you right back. Yeah. Sharkenstein, yeah. All right, rate it. What's this one gonna get star wise?
3 stars.
Wow.
I had fun with this one. Yeah. I was telling you, Master Chaos, I'm gonna watch it again with my little cousin.
Wow. I'm curious what your second viewing will provide. And
I'll let you know.
I'm curious if you'll just say, no, this is not good, or it's a 5-star one now. I'm curious. I'm very curious. All right. I'm gonna give it. Man.
You gotta give it at least 1 because it has some cool Polonia tricks there.
I'm gonna give it a 1, but I'm being very kind to this movie. A 1 because I mean they did have to actually make a Sharkenstein. The other movies just used whatever footage they found on YouTube for green screen effects.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sharkenstein. They have a Sharkenstein. The story makes absolutely no sense. The main characters are atrocious. But I'm an old school monster fan, and I think I appreciated the fact that it leaned on that Universal monster flair.
Awesome. Okay.
Now you get to take this home.
Yeah.
And keep it forever. I don't think I'll ever want to see these. Is there any of those that you would rewatch? Besides Sharkenstein?
No. High five.
And do you have any last parting words to everybody before we close the theater down?
Do not buy Wild Eye Films. That distribution company, Wild Eye Releasing.
Yeah.
Watch out for that. Just do not buy their films.
No. Not great. Although I have seen one that I thought was really good, Velocipaster.
Oh.
It's about a priest who gets attacked by a velociraptor, and he becomes it's kind of like he's like a werewolf velociraptor.
Kind of like Tammy and the T-Rex, where the T-Rex is the person, has the person's soul inside of it or something.
Yeah, but it's like a robot, so that's a little different. But this I thought that movie was actually pretty damn decent. They did a good job with that one.
All right, okay.
Yeah, but they're few and far between.
I think I was a little bit too dickish. I was an asshole about Wild Eye.
Okay.
Just, I retract. Do not buy from Wild Eye, and I put paste over it, and I say, be careful.
Be careful
with Wild Eye releasing.
Watch trailers. I'm sure they have trailers all over YouTube.
Watch trailers and
or reviews like this.
Or reviews like this, and most of these movies are on those free streaming sites like Tubi and stuff like that.
Oh, you know, they probably are.
Yeah,
they probably are. Or YouTube.
Don't blind buy.
Time to close the theater down and bid farewell to Brother Chaos and to you. I'm gonna grab the curtain. Why don't you pull it across the silver screen there for me?
There you go.
Close it up, and let's call it a day. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, do consider subscribing. If you do, we get to hang out again. That would be such a pleasure and an honor. To me personally, if we get to do that. So until we meet again, take care of yourselves. But the theater's closed for now.
Take care. Remember, we love you just the way you are.